What is up, YouTube? It is Drex, and I am back with another video. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I thought I'd do a pickups video. I haven't done one in a long time, and I've been collecting stuff and hauling stuff since December 30th. So I said, well, why the hell not? Why not just get this out the way now? So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did the Battle Box video yesterday where I visited Battle, and you guys kind of got a glimpse of what I picked up over there. But I got some more stuff too, a lot more. So I hope you guys enjoy. So we're going to start with the Xbox stuff. We always start with the Xbox stuff. I don't know why, but we just always do. So let's get started. So we got the Boba Fett Xbox Series X controller. Now, I did say in my last pickups video I'm getting that because I got that Mando controller. So like I said before, I got it. I got my hands on it. It took a while to get though, like, because it was Amazon was backed up with plenty of fucking orders. So yeah, that's why I finally got my hands on it though. So been playing on it a lot actually. When I was doing my streams, this is actually one of the main controllers I was playing on. So let me just bring the stack over here so I don't have to keep bending over and getting to this. That didn't sound right. So we got the Dead or Alive Ultimate Collection. So we got 1 and 2 remastered, not remade but remastered on the Xbox. So these look pretty nice. Hold on, let's take them out. So we got the cards in there. You know, it's looking pretty sweet. Both the cards, the booklet, and the disc. Okay. Thank you for hooking me up, Battle. Shout out to you. Okay, hold up. We got 2 right here. Alright. Look, man. They gave me the combo list and everything on the Xbox. And the controls kind of felt like it did on the Dreamcast anyway, so I mean it wasn't really too complicated for me. But these were like to be honest, I think Dead or Alive on the Xbox 360 was like, that was the last one I played actually. So yep, booklet and combo list. Yep, see, this is when the Xbox was still when they were getting ready to haul out Xbox Live around the time before it became one of the popular internet services. So and booklet, of course. So Battle hooked me up, like I said, Battle hooked me up for free, gave it to me for free for everything else I bought in. So big shout out to you again, Battle. Alright. Next up, we got the Punisher on the Xbox. Now, I'm gonna go on a quick rant here. I didn't realize this is how it looked when I got it from the seller off of eBay. I know, like, a lot of people say, well, at least enjoy the game, but I didn't realize that the condition of the cover and stuff was like this. I mean, granted, I got the disc, it works fine, and the booklet works fine. I actually am going to try and stream this today. I'm aiming for today. If I don't do it, I'm definitely going to do it this week, stream this, because I've been wanting to stream some retro games for a minute, and this is one of my favorite retro games. It's pretty fucking brutal. But anyway, getting back to the case. I was kind of disappointed in this, because it didn't really look like that on eBay. But I didn't sweat it though. I just gave the guy a 4 out of 5 stars for feedback on it, because at least the game works. I guess worst case scenario, if I want a replacement case, I can get a reproduction or just find someone who's selling it on eBay and just get it. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. It's an awesome game. I just don't like shit like this. Next up, we got another piece from Battle Box. We got Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, TK, I know you watching this. You know, Shadow your favorite, and I know I was shitting on this game last week. But I don't think it's a bad game. I honestly don't think it's a bad game. It's a mid-generic game, but it's a great game to play. I don't think it was a failure like everyone put it out to be. It was just ahead of its time, and Sega was trying to change things up a little bit and not follow the same Sonic formula. So yeah, to be fair about it, I will play this over Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 and anything else up until Sonic Mania at this point. And Sonic Colors too, because Sonic Colors was actually a great game as well. Speaking of Sonic, we got Sonic Heroes. This is actually one of the first Sonic games on the Xbox. It actually says it right here on the cover. Sonic's debut on the Xbox. It was actually one of the last. This was truly one of the last Sonic games I enjoyed up until when Sega was experimenting with Sonic. How should we say that? So, Sonic Heroes definitely with that one. I think my son likes that a lot too, because whenever I'm over here playing it on my CRT, yeah, I know you guys see that, my CRT TV, he'll actually come in and just start trying. He'll get a sit in my lap and try and grab the controller and play it himself. Rascal. Next up, we got Brute Force, the complete case of it. Now, I had this game, but I didn't have it on complete. I never owned it complete. I just owned the disc. So now, like Crimson Skies and Panzer Dragoon Order, I just own the disc of the game. When I was buying these Xbox games off Amazon back in my high school years, because they wasn't giving me the full case and stuff. But yep, case, everything, amazing. I wish the servers were still available in this. I might try and load this on my Series X and see if people are still playing it online, because I know people are still playing, oddly enough, are still playing Time Splitters 2 on Xbox. And I got to download it on my Xbox Series X. So I'm going to try and see what I can do there. So this one is it's kind of hard. It's not hard to come by. Actually, I think I'll probably say it's hard to come by on the Xbox compared to PlayStation, because it's a lot more expensive on PlayStation compared to Xbox. But we got Obscure. Now, I often refer to this game as the child of Resident Evil or the Faculty. I know that's like a weird way of calling it that, but here, how about this? If Resident Evil and the Faculty, the movie The Faculty, did a crossover, it would be Obscure, a co-op game, because the engine feels just like that, while the engine feels like Resident Evil, while the story feels like the Faculty. So we got completing the case. I was telling when I did my Horizon Forbidden West stream, I was talking to TK in the comments, and I was telling him, like, I had me and the guy, this eBay seller was like really going at it over the offers for it, and I managed to get it from the guy for 100. Well, the value for the game is probably a bit higher than that nowadays. So it's a great game to play, but I'm gonna tell you this now: if you're in the market for getting it, you can get it on PlayStation if you want to get it, but if you are trying to hold back on some money or spend a lot less, I recommend you just get the Xbox version of the game while you can now. Or if you just want to hold back and not spend a lot of money at all, just get it on Steam. It should be compatible for every computer at this point, because the game came out in 2004. On top of it, the only thing you're missing out on is the Sum 41 music. That's the only thing they removed because of licensing issues. So if you want to play it, don't sleep on it. Get it on Steam if you want it for cheap. I'm pretty sure there's a way you could get the Sum 41 music back in there too. So I mean, I just don't know in particular. So that's just me. I like the game personally. I want it on the Xbox, and I do want to stream that too. So I know you guys can probably laugh at these next two games, but we got 50 Cent Bulletproof. A cat was selling both. I'm just gonna put both of these together. So we got 50 Cent Bulletproof and Blood on the Sand. Blood on the Sand. The cat was selling these both together. Gave me a good deal on it, so I couldn't pass it up. Like in The Godfather, he gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. So great games to play, great time wasters. I personally like this one more than Bulletproof, but like I said, they're very enjoyable shoot 'em up games. So I'm gonna see if I can try and stream these. It's gonna be complicated as hell, because I know I'm about to get hit with plenty of copyright strikes when playing these, because it plays nothing but 50 Cent and G Unit music. Next up, we got King of Fighters on the Xbox Series X. Now, this is a very good game. It's I wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's a very good game. It was one of the great, a good King of Fighters game I haven't played in a It's a good King of Fighters game I played in a long time, actually. So I only played through Dolores' campaign. I gotta play through the rest of the characters' campaign. I know I don't need to do it, but I haven't got a chance to play online because my son has been sick all damn week, and I had to actually watch him all last week. It's been hectic. I haven't been able to play a lot of my games like I've been wanting to. I think the starting since last week has been tough, but yeah, definitely a great game to play. I think one of my favorite characters in this game is this chick right here. I don't know her name, sadly, and the thing is, I beat it. I only played through it one time. Well, ironically, I remember Dolores, because Dolores, that's one fine ass sister. But nah, very great game. I gotta play it online. I'm trying to get on. Hopefully, I can get on today and play it some more. But next up, I guess we can start with this stack over here. Let me just bring it over. Starting off, we got Pokemon Arceus, Legends Arceus. I didn't finish it yet, but I think it's a good game so far. You know, very interesting. I think it's one of the greatest Pokemon games I played since, hell, Sapphire. Because I think that was like the last one I played. A very awesome game to play. A lot of people didn't like it. I know my guy Wavy Cricket, he didn't really like it as much. Shout out to you. But, you know, he hopped on some other Pokemon games at this point. I think he's trying to play through it again. But, you know, me personally, for me, I didn't have any problems with it. I didn't have any grievances. So, to each his own. I don't know how I'm going to compile this all together. But I guess I'll do it since I only got 3 of these. So, we got Resident Evil 3 Complete Nemesis. Now, when I was playing through this a lot, I was only playing it on a burned disc, but I decided to get the game. I had to replace the jewel case on it though to make it look a lot neater and clean, but not dissatisfied at all. So, pretty happy to finally have that in my Dreamcast collection. I thought Resident Evil games on Dreamcast personally played a lot better than PlayStation, but you didn't hear that from me. Nah, you did. It's okay. It's all a joke. It was just a joke. Please don't take it serious in the comments. Next up, we got Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. This is like my sixth time buying this game. This is one of my favorite fighting games. It's actually, I think it was one of my last favorite SNK games. I think it might have been, I think the reason why I'm buying this game a lot, and I love it so much, is because I have so many fond memories of playing it in the arcade, along with playing it on Dreamcast. So, yeah, I got it. So this is like my fifth or sixth time buying it. I literally have it on the Xbox. I have it on my arcade. I had a burnt copy of it on Dreamcast. And I actually have another one that I'm going to show you in a minute. We got Dino Crisis for the Dreamcast. Now, I originally owned this on PlayStation, but I left it at a friend's house a long time ago, and eventually I just let him have it. So I said I want it on Dreamcast, though. I was playing this on Dreamcast. I like playing it on Dreamcast more personally as well, because of the controls. I think, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like, you know, when you're playing Capcom games on Sega consoles, it plays a little better personally. So, you know, survival horrors and fighting games in particular. So, yeah. Love Dino Crisis, one of my favorite survival horror games. I want to stream this too. I actually have the PlayStation. I have both 1 and 2 on my PlayStation 3 as well. But, you know, I might stream it from there for the upscaling and just leave this in the case, or continue to play it on, you know, the burnt disc I got. Alright. So, got some loose PlayStation 1 games I picked up from BattleBox yesterday, starting off with SmackDown 2. This is actually one of my favorites next to No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. And we got Bloody Roar 1 and 2. I gotta find the cases for these, because I definitely do not want these in the loose cases for too long. I know that makes no sense. I don't want them loose for too long. How about that? So, no sir, love Bloody Roar. I wish Konami would do something with those games, but they ain't doing shit at this point. So there's no use in crying over spilled milk. So we just gonna put these all together. I got a whole stack of games right here in my lap, so bear with me, guys. So here we go. We got Bugs Life. You know, I love my Disney games. I think I had this on the Nintendo 64, but Battle had hooked me up, so I couldn't turn it down. I love this game a lot. I know a lot of people laugh like, why is your old ass playing Disney game? I'm like, man, I love them platformers. Disney made some fire games back in the day based off of their movies, until it got hit the 2000s era. But yeah, Bugs Life, awesome game. So I had to put it on my list. I pulled the trigger hard on this, man, and I'm not ashamed of it, because I wanted it complete in my collection. I got tired of playing the burnt disc. I know I can get it from the PlayStation Store on my PS3 for a lot cheaper, but you know I love my physical copy, so I had to get it. I had to get Silent Hill complete. I damn near spent $200 on this game, and I'm not ashamed of it. Hell, because you know what? I'm not ashamed of it, because you know what? I'm not doing anything that's scheming in this community where I'm ripping people off and selling it. This is all for my collection. When I'm dead and gone, my son can decide to sell it if he wants to, or if I have to sell it if something goes wrong. I'm cool with it. But y'all can judge me in the comments, say I'm hauling, hoarding. I don't give a shit. I'm a video game collector, and I love having games in my collection and going back and playing these games. No fucks given, okay? But gotta complete in the case. Just thought I should put that right there. I have a love and hate. I used to have a big love and hate relationship with Dino Crisis 2, but I've been playing it a lot lately on my PlayStation 3, and I'm enjoying it, ironically, now that I understand how to play this game. Now, compared to the original Dino Crisis, it was a survival horror. Dino Crisis 2 isn't a survival horror. It's about just killing fucking velociraptors and dinosaurs. And as quick as you can, but like, you know, just accumulating points and stuff from killing them and getting upgrades. Even like killing the dinosaurs compared to the first one, it don't take many shots to kill them, which is even more crazy. So only thing I wish they wouldn't have done though is stuck to that damn fixed camera angle for this, since it wasn't a survival horror. It only makes sense to go with the fixed camera angle if you're doing survival horror, but like, this is just run and gun and killing fucking dinosaurs. You know, at least, you know, give us some Turok kind of content or something. I mean, I know Turok is first person, but at least give us a third person view. But I mean, this was the early 2000s. You know, they probably didn't know any better at the time. But yeah, run and gun, kill dinosaurs. The awesome thing about it, you get to switch off as both Dylan and Regina in it. But you know, very great game to play. So it's like I said, it took me a while to get used to it, but I understand the formula now compared to the first one. So don't sleep on this one either. You can get it from the PlayStation Store from cheap. If you want to buy the physical copy, good luck, because it's expensive too. But if you want it, go ahead and get it. But I'm also giving you an easy way out as well. Get it from the PlayStation 3 store before the damn shop closes. Next up, we got Jackie Chan Stuntmaster on the PlayStation 1. Now, this isn't complete neither. This actually looked like the early game. This is how GameStop used to do their damn cases back in the day. I think this is what this is. This or EB Games, but I mean, it came with the booklet and the disc. But I mean, it's just that. I'm not gonna cry or spill milk like I said. So, very awesome game to play. A lot of people call this the early Sifu, before Sifu. It wasn't complicated though, but I don't think it was complicated as Sifu. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say it. Sifu isn't complicated. It's just about the timing. And Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, it is kind of clunky at times. But I mean, it came out in 2000. But it's like a very fun game to play. And I do want to stream that one day. So I just wish that hopefully I can stream it on my PlayStation 1. My the very first, not PlayStation 1, but my PlayStation 3 model, the early model, or my PlayStation 1. It doesn't matter. If I can run it on my Elgato through the AV to HDMI port, cable port. Sorry for the rambling. I finally own a complete copy of Mortal Kombat Special Forces. I said in one, I think the last 10 crappy games I actually enjoy, I had this on the list. Now, a lot of people actually think this is a bad game, like I said, and it's really not. If you just give it some time and play through it, you'll actually enjoy it. So, I mean, it's kind of a guilty pleasure for me. If you just think it's a bad game, then, hey, I can't change your opinion. But for me, I actually like the damn game, so I got it. And I wish John Tobias didn't run away from it, didn't walk away from it, because he had left midway at the time. But, you know, it is what it is. Mortal Kombat kind of struggled when it came to spin-offs. I think they kind of perfected it a little more with Shaolin Monks and Mortal Kombat versus DC, or DC versus Mortal Kombat. I don't know how to say it. I haven't played the game like that, but I heard a lot of great things about it. So I'm assuming, that was like the last two spin-offs they were good at, and they just started just adding characters in, random characters from the DC comics and movies into the Mortal Kombat games at this point as DLC. So I guess it only makes sense why they don't want to probably do this anymore now that they're under WB Games. Alright, so this is actually kind of a guilty pleasure for me. I remember actually playing a demo for this at an old mall that I know I talk about that mall all the time on my channel sometimes, but Northridge Mall here in Wisconsin. I remember playing it in the Sears on the PlayStation 1 kiosk. That and Gex 1 or 2, I believe. I think it was Gex 2, but yeah, ironically, it has Tomb Raider 3, the Tomb Raider 3 and Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver demo inside, like literally at the front of the screen. I think that's what made me like PlayStation a lot, because they had a lot of demos at the time. You could like preview games and determine if you wanted to spend money on them at the time or not. But yeah, Akuji the Heartless, awesome game to play. The guy who plays Shaft in the original Shaft movies, Richard Roundtree, does the voice work of the character Akuji. It's about saving his wife. So, very interesting game. A lot of voodoo elements, a lot of horror elements in it. I wouldn't call it survival horror; it's more of an action adventure, but very cool game to play. So, guess what? I got it up here. I wanted to own it. Next up, we got R4 Ridge Racer Type 4. I had this on my PlayStation 3, that's backwards compatible, but, you know, I like having it anyway. The music, how can you go wrong with this game? I'm not a big fan of racers, but, man, I could play this game for hours and just be relaxed. Because, man, we all know that soundtrack is fire, okay? And what's even more awesome, this game comes with the damn soundtrack. Because they knew this game was going to be so damn fire. Namco is crazy. I'm not going to say I want a remake, but I will at least give us a remaster and put it out on both the Xbox and the PlayStation consoles, the newer consoles. I mean, now that a lot of these companies are doing backwards compatibility. I know Xbox is done with it, but I mean, at least do a remaster and just keep the soundtrack, man. Hell, it's too fire. All right, so we're going to try and finish up with the old school PlayStation stuff. So I got Yakuza 1 and 2 sealed, brand new, sealed in the case. I'm not opening these. They just gonna be sitting in the shelf on the collection. I don't care. If I want to play Yakuza 1 and 2, I can just play Kiwami 1 and 2, which are two of my favorites in the series. 0, 1, and 2 are my favorites. So these not getting open. Sorry to say it. Like I said, call me a hoarder. Make fun of me. I don't care. They're mine. I bought them with my hard-earned money, and they going in my collection. So, I know y'all saw me at Battle Box yesterday. So, in the Battle Box video, y'all saw me buy these, pick these up. So, I got this. I don't even know if I'm going to open this up, the Essentials. But I do want to play Outbreak. I'm tired of playing that on a hard. Worst case scenario, I could play that on a burnt disc, and I actually got it loaded on my modded PlayStation 2. But I mean, it's too good. This is too good to pass. I've already got 4 in my collection, and I got Code Veronica X on my Dreamcast, and I play that, and I got it on my PlayStation 5. But that's why it's like hard for me to open this up, because Battle says that he don't know if this is being used or not. I think it's personally brand new. I mean, the way it looks, this looks brand new. So I don't know if I'm gonna open it. So grill me in the comments. I don't care. We got Outbreak File 2. We didn't have the booklet for it, but that's no problem. No problem. I'm gonna still play it. I'm gonna still enjoy it. Now, this is kind of a black. I don't think Tekken wants to be ever associated with this game. They tried to do the spin-offs like Mortal Kombat 2. So, you play as Nina and from Tekken in this game, Death by Degrees. A lot of people didn't like this game, but I liked it. The controls were just weird as fuck for it. But if you actually sit down and play it, it's not a really bad game. It takes some time. But if you got the patience, go ahead and give it a shot. If not, then don't. But I wanted it personally. It comes with the Tekken 5 demo, which is I think one of the greatest Tekkens on the PlayStation 2. Personally, before is great too, but I like 5 a lot more. We got the case. So yeah, awesome game to play. I don't think Tekken will ever do any more crossovers again. I mean, well, actually they did. I mean, they did a crossover with Street Fighter, but I actually had a game on PS3, but I know a lot of people. I don't think that really satisfied a lot of gamers actually. So, but I liked it though. Okay, we set this down. I'm about to pull this out over here. I guess I'll show this first. I got more PlayStation games, but I bought the red Genesis 6-button controller. I saw it around the holidays. I'm like, that's probably look like it's gonna be hard to come by, but it was surprisingly on Amazon. So I said, well, here, why the hell not? Let me buy it. I already got the blue one, so I said, well, the red one was pretty cool, and I still play my Genesis. So I guess when I start streaming, I could stream with this bad boy. So we just opening it up right here. You know, Retron is always doing good with these. I like that they continue in the legacy of the Genesis. So hold up, I think I just dropped something here. I'm gonna put my glasses on. I don't know why I took my glasses off. Oh boy, I knew there was like a little card that came with it, but it's like, ah, shit. He's gonna take the controller out. No. Pretty badass. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely play some games with this. I'm trying to introduce my son to the Genesis because my son likes Sonic. I think he's a big Sonic fan. We've been watching like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie every week, like literally like once every week. I think I've watched that movie like more than 20 times now at this point. But yeah, the time I spend with him, we just been watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and like I think he likes the 3D Sonic games more than the 2D Sonic. Like, he'll sit down and watch me play them, but he doesn't have any interest in playing them now. If I put on Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 or Heroes or anything afterwards, like, he'll want to pick up the controller and play it. But I think it's kind of weird for him showing them the old classic Sonic games on the 2D platform. Even Sonic Mania, he doesn't really want to touch it as much. But, yeah, kids. So, right here, got the blue DualSense controller. I want the galactic purple one. I didn't really like the pink one like that, but I might get the purple one later on. I'm not in a rush to get it now because I have like 10 different PlayStation 5 controllers at this damn point. I mean, well, not 10. I think I got like 7 or 8, but I got this custom Spider-Man Miles Morales when I ordered like a few months back. I know it looks kind of dirty. It's because my son grabs it a lot. He loves Spider-Man too, so he knows that this the colors are very similar to Miles Morales and stuff, and he has like a Miles Morales plush as well, so he knows, he thinks it's his, so every time he comes in here, he always grabs it, and you know, kids' hands are dirty and stuff, so, or smudgy, so that's why it looks kind of smudgy. I guess I should go on record to say that my son thinks that this is his room as well, this man cave, when it's not. So right here we got Dragon Ball Z the Budokai HD collection, where it just comes with Budokai 1 and 2, which I think are the only good ones in the series. 2 was good, but I just didn't like the board game engine. It just kind of bored me a little bit. It was kind of cool because it was the first one you play Boo and stuff, but I like 3 a lot more because it has almost everything in it except the GT characters. I'm not a really big fan of GT like that. That's actually like around time I stopped watching Dragon Ball until they started bringing it back. Now I got a Funimation account. But I didn't really need this because I have both 1 and 2 in my PlayStation 2 collection. But I said, why the hell not? Amazon had it for a good sale, and they actually had it for $60 complete. This was brand new actually when I bought it brand new sealed. But I had some Amazon points because they seem to fuck up my order a lot. So long story short, I don't know how I get back a lot of refund points and stuff with Amazon, but I always tend to buy batteries, and they always say it's undeliverable and refund me money and give me points back on my card. So I'm like, well, what the hell? It's so weird. At this point, I'm just gonna stop buying batteries off of Amazon or just continue to do it. Either way, I'm gonna put all these together because why not? I know what a lot of my Xbox homies gonna say. I don't care. I know y'all own it now. I know Big Phil owns it, but hell, why not? We got the Crash Trilogy. We got Nitro Fueled. We got About Time. I actually own that on the Switch, but I want to play it on the PS5 because I need that upgrade. I need that OLED 60 frames per second upgrade. It don't look good on my Switch, but it's still fun to play. I love Crash, and I got Spyro Reignited. I love these games a lot, man. I love them so much. I grew up playing them on the PlayStation before they were owned by Xbox. But, I mean, I had to have them. I had to have them in my collection. That's just me. And, the cool thing about it, too, is that I was like, shout out to Will, if you watching this, brother. But I was talking to him in one of my streams one day, and I was saying, yeah, Xbox own these, but it's not gonna stop me from playing them and enjoying them because I grew up with them, and seeing my son enjoy them too, I'm like, that's awesome. So it don't matter who owns what. It's about having fun, really, and I'm glad I can pass. I'm not crazy about remakes like that, but I gotta say this though. Playing through these and seeing my son enjoy them, that made my heart melt in a lot of ways. Because, though I enjoy the originals personally on PlayStation, I can, but I can see the fact that my son is, sitting there enjoying them, the remakes. And that, even though it's the same game and it's remade, he can enjoy it too. And that's just all, it's about, really. It's not about fighting over anything else. It's not over fighting over games or anything, or who owns what and this console war. Let me not rant. Okay, let me just continue. Overall, it's just about having fun, and I'm just glad my son enjoys them just as much as I do, so I can go back and play the remakes with him, and that's why I bought them. I'm still waking up, guys, so bear with me. This might be the only time I'll be able to record today, so that's why I'm literally up at like 6 in the morning. It's about to be 7. You guys know I have Horizon Forbidden West, so I stream that. I got to get back on this soon. I've been holding off on games lately, but I'm taking it really slow in this game. I'm like doing a lot of side quests because I want to be OP as shit when I get to the final part. So yeah, I got to get back on this soon. Plague Tale Innocence. Guys, if you haven't played this game now, get it on Xbox Game Pass right now. Get it on PlayStation Plus. It's free. Awesome game to play. Do not sleep on this game. It is amazing. I didn't really think much of it at first, but I was like, damn, this seemed kind of boring. But when I sat down and played through it was around Christmas time when I played it. Yeah, and I beat it on New Year's Eve, actually. Yeah. I was just like amazed by it. And with the 60 frames per second upgrade, I was like, damn, that's amazing too. Now, the second one, Requiem, is going to be coming out in December of this year. And it's going to be day one on Game Pass as well. And, I know a lot of people say, just get on Game Pass. No, I'm buying a physical copy because I love this game a lot. I will pay the indie developers for this because that's how much I love this game. So, do not sleep on this. It's not a survival horror. A lot of people associate it with a survival horror. It do have a lot of horror elements in it. It didn't really scare me like that, but it has a lot of action adventure elements in it. So, that's why I have it up there on my list. Don't sleep on this game. Play it, guys. Enjoy it. So right here, this is the last of my games. I got some more stuff I'm gonna show you guys, but I think these are the closest things to PlayStation, not PlayStation, but Neo Geo games I'm ever owned. With the shock boxes. So I'm gonna start with Metal Slug. So see, it come with the game. These are actually from Limited Run. It comes with the posters. It comes like with a little, cartridge, a little Neo Geo NVS cartridge, or AES cartridge, I should say. Because I'm never gonna own Neo Geo at this point, and I don't think I'll ever own any of the games. And I'm not gonna sweat it because I got all of them on my arcade in the other room, the family room. But got some more stuff here. Love Metal Slug, so I don't know if I'm gonna open these games up, to be honest. I just like having it in my collection because I can always play them on my arcade. But yeah, we got some postcards. No, not postcards, but just some little art cards they gave me for all of them. So definitely love Metal Slug. Oh, trying to get these back in. 1 second, guys. Bear with me. We got Mark of the Wolves again. Like I said, I just like the 5th, 6th time I own this damn game. I might not open this one up though, to be honest. But just like I said, this is the closest I'll probably ever own it on Neo Geo. Got this awesome poster that came with it in the cartridge. Brand new and sealed, man. Limited Run. I love them, but man, they some crazy. You better be putting some money down on their asses, because if you miss out on something, like, yeah, it's gonna be a way more demanded. I love Limited Run though, but man, they crazy. Here, I'll show the card as well. Holographic card it came with. So good old Mark of the Wolves. So these are very rare to come by. I'm letting you know now. I think I spent $100 a piece for both of them. back in early January. So if you want them, check them out on eBay. I got them specifically. They should be the same price on eBay. I know Limited Run has a store on eBay locally, so that's how they ship them out to me, and they do it through UPS. So if you want them, don't sleep on them. Get them now. You know, I always get. You know, I'm a toy collector too, so I'm gonna show off my little toys. Starting off with Reptile. I pre-ordered this, and I got them back in early February, I believe. So finally glad to have Reptile in my collection. You know, I can swap the heads out in the body, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the cool stuff that comes with it. Come with special attacks. Hold up. Throw that down. You can actually swap his head out like with his actual head, how he actually looks. Like that. And there's interchangeable tongues as well. And his, you know, acid attack. So I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Just attach that in there. Take his head off. So yeah, pretty cool. You know, I love my Storm collectibles, Mortal Kombat figures. So they get very expensive over time. So if you are a figure collector, I recommend trying getting on it now. But you know, I just like keeping a regular outfit and having in my collection like that. Every now and then I might change out the head and put, you know, change out the heads and stuff or attack moves on my Mortal Kombat figures. But, you know, I don't really get time like that as much anymore. But just cool overall. Cool thing to have in my room. I gotta probably put my stuff in cases soon, because now that my son is coming up in here a lot more frequently, like it's times he'll come in here by himself, and I don't know that his ass is in here. And my niece comes up in here too. When I'm not in here, so yeah, they get excited when they come up in here. You know how children are; they just lose their mind. So I gotta probably lock my figures up now, like I got my other figures in the case. So just gonna sit that right here. I'll deal with all that later and put all that back anyway, so don't matter. So speaking of figures, got this awesome Sonic 30th anniversary figure that came out last year. Amazon had a sale on it for like $23.99. It was at $40 at first. Not that that's a problem, but since I saw the sale, I couldn't sleep on it. So, yeah. Oh, damn, the prop fell off. So, and we got the background. Now, I don't know. Maybe I might be tripping, but I think this part right here is from Street Fighter. Oh, not to give you guys a finger. This looks very familiar. Not Street Fighter. This looks very similar to Streets of Rage. In the first level of Streets of Rage. I swear to God, it does. I don't remember ever seeing this in a Sonic game at all. Only Streets of Rage. Alright. Speaking of Sonic, I guess I'll just go through and down all my Sonic stuff I bought. Got this Sonic mug. I'm never going to drink out of it, but I just like having it over here. I put pins and stuff in it because this is like my little office area. So, yeah, pretty cool to have. Just thought it would be nice for the collection because I'm a big Sonic fan. I'm very excited for the Sonic Hedgehog 2 movie because even though I watch the damn Sonic movie like crazy all the time, like the first one. So, got a Super Sonic plush. So, that would be cool for the collection. I want to get the controller holder too, but they're asking for a lot of money just for a damn controller holder. Finishing up with these last three, I guess I'll start off with, I got the Parappa the Rapper plushie. I think it looked cool because Parappa the Rapper is one of my first PlayStation games I played on the kiosk, through a demo disc. And we got the two Crash Bandicoot plushies I got off Amazon. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool to have. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my pickups. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I haven't been putting out content a lot lately, and when I have, I've just been doing streams. It's just been complicated because a lot of things is going on. But like I said before, as I know I say it all the time, I hate to sound like a broken record. I'm gonna keep trying to put out more content. So I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try and stream some more later on today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what you picked up lately. Other than that, this is Drex, and I am out.